Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Mid-Tenn Overland. Today we are finishing up the truck bed rack. We got the side panels in and the hinge kits, so we're gonna get these put on. Definitely needs them. This thing just does not quite look right without them, so excited to get these put on and get them kitted out. But first we're gonna get them unboxed and see what we got. And here they are. These things look great. We like the touch of the logo here. Finish is great. They're made out of aluminum, so they're pretty lightweight, but a lot of room for activities on that thing too. Here's a look at the hinge kits. We're gonna go ahead and get those put on. Interestingly enough, there's no instructions in the box, so we're gonna kind of figure this out as we go, but just by looking at it, you can see these holes for these bolts into the rack, so it should be pretty easy. Okay, since I can't film and do this at the same time, I'll go ahead and show you before I tighten things down. You'll do 6 bolts per hinge kit, and then just put nuts and washers on the back and tighten it down. It's really that simple. Okay, apologies if the lighting's different. I had to stop working on this yesterday and had to pick it up this morning to finish it up, but these are on now, tightened down. I don't know if you can see those bolts back there, but these are 11mm bolts, 6 on each one. Tighten them down, and then we'll get the side panels on. I'm kind of curious how I'm going to do this by myself, to be honest, so I think what I'm going to do is take this and lay it on top of here and get it tightened down, because the bolts go in from the bottom side and then into the panel, and then the nuts go on the outside of the panel. So I think the best way to do it is just lay this up on top of here and then get the bolts positioned and tighten them down. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we'll get these bolted on. All right, there it is. Looks really good, and there's so much room for mounting things on here, so much room for activities, but definitely changes the entire look of the bed rack. I'll give you a look at the other side of it open. It definitely is easier to lay the panel on top of the hinge kit, get up above it, and then, do you mind? I'm filming, thank you. Anyway, it's very much easier to put the panel on top of the hinge kit and then get up above it and just bolt everything down, so you can make sure it's all even, make sure it's all where you want it to be. But I'm impressed. This thing is really sturdy. It takes a little bit of effort to push it down. I mean, those hinges are tight. They'll break in eventually, but like I said, this changes the entire look of the bed rack. I'm gonna go ahead and get it kitted out. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put everything just yet. This side is gonna be a bit of a challenge because the awning, so I need to probably flip these brackets, raise the awning up a little bit so I can mount stuff on this. But I think on this side, I'm gonna put the traction boards, and then over here, probably put a shovel, something like that, maybe my propane tank. And then on the inside, probably gonna line this with some storage boxes or something. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the traction boards put on and then see how it looks. It looks so good with these traction boards on it. Very pleased with how this whole thing turned out. Put the traction boards on this side, and there's still plenty of room to mount things. I'll probably put my propane tank here, maybe a small shovel or something down there. But for now, put my shovel on the inside. Living in a city, I want to make it a little bit harder for people to steal stuff like that, so it's on the inside for now. Probably put an axe or something like that below it. Out here, probably put a fuel tank, something like that. Not sure just yet, but all of that will have to come after I raise this awning up, because I won't be able to open this up and have something mounted on the outside and be able to access it because of how low the awning is. But nonetheless, it looks really good. Changed the entire look of this rack. I'll show you real quick how to open it. The latch here, and there it is. It's open. Now if I want to access my shovel or whatever I have mounted in here, I can do that easily. Closes easily, and we're good to go. Very convenient. The convenience and modularity is definitely what drew me to this rack. Again, it's not cheap. It's about a $3,500 rack. That is a lot for a rack, but you definitely get what you pay for, and this thing is top tier. So I recommend it. Save yourself 5%. Use our code Mid-Tenn, check out. It'll save you 5%. Knock a little bit off that cost, but it's definitely worth it. That's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching. We're gonna head to the lakes and enjoy this beautiful day, drive some trails, maybe do some camping, but thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.